Well, hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome to a new side project we're doing. I was debating on what to do because, it's been a few weeks since I've done anything other than multiverses. I finished BioShock Infinite. I took a few weeks trying to plan things out on what I wanted to do. And so I was wondering what I wanted to do for a side project. I didn't want to because the last one I did was a Disney game and I didn't really want to go back to Disney just yet. I didn't want to go back to doing Nintendo games yet, and I debated about just getting a new game on either my PS5 or Switch to play around with, but I didn't really want to use any money either, but I decided to do Sam and Max actually. So, just for context, this is Sam and Max, the Telltale Sam and Max games, the remastered versions. I do have the original ones on my Steam. I do have the original Save the World and Beyond Time and Space on my Steam, but I don't have Beyond the Devil's Playhouse on my Steam. Also, at the same time, I don't have a reliable way to record games off of Steam, unless I get a Steam Deck, but as of now, I haven't tried working on that. So, let me see. Yeah, that's fine. Controls, yeah, that's fine. Save slots. This was the last thing I did. I think I'll just keep it up so I can keep all the tapes unlocked, so let's get started. So, Sam and Max Save the World. If you don't know anything about the Sam and Max series, originally back in the 1980s, they were a bit of this comic that was done by Steve Purcell, and Purcell had also at one point in his career he worked at Pixar as an artist, I think, or a storyboard artist or whatever. And he also even did some minor voice acting in some of those Pixar movies. But yeah, he made the Sam and Max comics, which while he was working at LucasArts during the 90s, he had his characters adapted into Sam and Max Hit the Road. Weirdly and ironically enough, he actually didn't really... Well, he kind of assisted in working that game, but he was mostly focused on helping with Monkey Island 2. Once he left LucasArts, he was willing to have anyone, continue making games out of Sam and Max, and it wasn't until when LucasArts was dissolved, Telltale Games formed from a lot of those people that left, and they wanted to try to do Sam and Max because there was supposed to be a proper sequel to Hit the Road. So then afterwards, Telltale would go on to create the Sam and Max games here, Save the World, Beyond Time and Space, and The Devil's Playhouse. So, let's get started with this actually. We're going to start with episode 1. Actually, maybe I should... I really don't want to, but maybe I should delete my save slot. Yeah. We'll start fresh. Alright, so we'll start with episode 1 of Save the World, Culture Shock. The former child stars of the Soda Poppers TV show are wreaking havoc all over the neighborhood. This is no ordinary tale of child stars gone wary. There's a dark force behind the Poppers' baffling antics. Using only their wits and a slew of heavy household objects, it's up to Sam and Max to save the day. Oh yeah, I'll go into detail with that part there. Sam and Max. Hit the road. Okay, no. I'd love to do Hit the Road someday, though. I do have it on my Steam, and I've played it a few times. So yeah, these games, when Telltale Games went under, when they went defunct, well, sort of, some of those members that were part of it formed Skunk Ape Game. Oh, this is new animation made strictly, for the remaster. Yep, Steve Purcell. And we'll get started.
Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah! I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
Alright, before I mess with anything else, let's at least solve this puzzle. So, if you're playing on a console like I am, Switch or PlayStation or Xbox, use the left stick to move and your right stick to, like... Because keep in mind, this was originally on PC, so you would use your mouse pointer and everything.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but it's not Swiss cheese, though, so...
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not. Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Okay, and give it to Jimmy.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Fine. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't afraid of no cats. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
I like hearing Yustoff and Cat Stevens music.
I'm thinking about stuffing a light bulb down your throat, perp.
Go ahead. I've been a little hungry. Can I go now?
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait!
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right, have mercy!
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I give up! Take your phone and let me go!
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello. Yes? Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on our way.
Yeah!
And he dropped him.
Ow!
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was the commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
Alright, let's turn back on the lights, just because. And, yeah, now I can properly talk and go about with, the controls here. So, depending on your controller and what version you're playing and everything, hold down, in my case with the Switch, hold down the L button to highlight stuff that you can go up to and interact with. If you hold LZ while moving, you can make Sam walk or run a bit faster. ZR is just
No
another way
comment.
to click. And I don't think Z does anything.
I don't need any more cheese.
You're telling me.
Well, we can just close that.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Ah, Jesse James, if you played Hit the Road, you'd know the context of that.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome.
So, the thing with that one, the old case file, it has listed March 3rd of 2004 and then September 21st of 2018. The first one, I believe, is when Telltale started, or when the original Hit the Road, when the original Save the World got released. But in the original release, it had the release date of Hit the Road instead. Well, it had both the release date of Hit the Road, and it had the release date of what was meant to be its sequel, but it never came to be. So in this case, it has the release of Save the World, while the other date has to deal when Telltale went defunct. Well, it didn't truly went defunct. It since came back, and they're still using the old name, but I don't know what they're even doing these days.
Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course.
Might come in handy.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it. 2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about one a year since then.
Yeah, if you walk to Max, like, if Max gets in your way, Sam will just swat him out of the way.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
Oh, that's it?
I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore. Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore.
Well, that's because these days nobody really has answering machines.
Hello, Mr. Pizza? Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please. Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
That's a reference to the original comics, I think.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
I think, again, that was meant to either be a reference to the comics or even Hit the Road.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
I don't like the sound of
Hello,
that.
Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there?
Alright, oh. There's more stuff.
Last month's donuts.
Don't throw that out. I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy. One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
No dice.
Let's see what's left that we can expect before we get going.
Let me just fiddle with the reception here.
Put it back, Sam! Put it back!
There, that fixed it.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect! I'll take 2.
And the VCR.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
If only the good days when we had VCRs and all that. Alright, that's it. Let's get going. So, well, I mean, I could talk to Max. I know what to do.
Hey, Max.
When is it, Sam?
It feels good to be back in the old saddle, doesn't it?
You've been watching too many John Ford movies again. Let's go beat up some thugs.
Does that feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
We should probably get down to the corner store one of these days, like the commissioner said.
What are we waiting for? A sale?
Sometimes the wheels of justice turn slowly, little buddy. Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
There. Sometimes I like to just smack Max out of the way. Alright, let's go. Okay, yeah, so we have to go down to the... Oh yeah, look at this running animation. So what's interesting though is that in the original release of the game, you couldn't run or move faster, so it's actually nice that it was given the ability to run.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
No, we're not gonna mess with the soda. Oh, I can't. I thought I could go back there. Oh, I gotta go past the stuff. Okay.
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Great! I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need.
Dead end.
One way, dead end.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
Yeah.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
I think I can go in there, but let's just focus on the mission, sort of. Like, let's at least do a few things, but... Oh, a dumpster?
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
That sounds like something that happened in the comic.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Say there, unfashionably dressed street urchin.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Yowzers, you are one ugly kid. Hey, I know you.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that old TV show about the singing soda jerks.
It's called the Soda Poppers, and the 70s are not old.
Specs,
Well, these
it's
days
you.
they are.
Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great.
Tell me something about that trendy modern street art you're perpetrating.
What about it?
Do you live to paint, or do you paint to live?
I don't know why I do it. I just have to paint.
How did you select your subject matter?
He looks like a fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the Aibo Ocular Fitness program. You really should try one of his videos.
I'd rather try a fried egg.
Where can I find a copy of the video?
They carry him over at
Oh,
Bosco. You should get it.
You weren't supposed to see that. Whoops.
Sounds fascinating, but enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's Aibo.
Are you aware that vandalism is illegal? And worse, unoriginal.
We like to punish people who do it who aren't us.
How could this be vandalism? Everyone loves Brady Culture.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady Culture.
Max,
Don't
you've got
worry.
the TV schedule memorized. Weren't the Soda Poppers going to be featured on one of those grim celebrity tell-alls today?
Oh yeah, on Channel 173, the Child Star Expose Network, which we only get when it's convenient.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much. Looks like he's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't.
Wait, what did the
Looks like he's got
newspaper say?
Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They
There,
don't.
I'll snap a picture and we can get a better read at it. They always, whoops! You weren't supposed to see any of that. Your family may be in danger. Nation's terror level lowered to general anxiety. Yeah, you weren't supposed to see any of that stuff. Whoopsie.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Alright, to Bosco. Oh, you can read it better when you're going inside. That's right. Well, I spoiled for nothing.
Have no fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist! A Munchkin terrorist! He'll be the death of us all!
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there!
Hey, it's another one of the Soda Poppers!
Isn't he the one with the bladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer!
He's a former child star? Oh, just lock him up and throw away the jail!
Yeah.
Exactly what is the nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order! Brady Culture's Ibo? What is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a fro like that.
I hear that.
One of us needs to take a couple dozen elephant tranquilizers and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a Munchkin terrorist in my store?
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think I know.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know what he meant. Don't patronize me. So, what do you want to buy?
What have you got?
Well, I've still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh yeah, cheese! I want that!
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh yeah, I really want that!
It's the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. It'll clear out any room in no time guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
10,000 bucks? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Or one really big one.
You mean
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains?
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cesspiles and hit 'em where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, but that's good too.
We'll take that cheese that's just been sitting out in the open for everyone to touch.
I can't scan it from way back here. You've got to bring it to the counter so I can ring it up.
Do we have to do everything around here?
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
Oh,
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
We'll chat more later, Bosco, but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all.
oh yeah, I will.
Well,
take that.
it is on special.
And we are running dangerously low.
Yeah, that's just Whizzer blurring by. Oh, magazines.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-loading weekly?
Oh, let me see that.
There's a fun fact about that Hot Bunny one. If you remove the censored is like a texture, and if you remove it, I mean, I can find the original thing. I don't think she's really naked. Like, she's wearing something, or alternatively, it's not as bad as you think. But I'll take a look and see and remember.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today. Hot weenies.
Look, Sam, Mr. Hot Weenie's eating a hot weenie.
This rampant weenie cannibalism turns my stomach. Free videos? Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's EyeBow for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See through walls and clothing, roll your eyes at lightning speed, lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Oh, good. I can never seem to lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
He'll be back.
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My friends just call me Whizzer. And so do my enemies and lots of people like you I've never met. Everyone calls me Whizzer.
What exactly are you doing here?
Delivering videos. Take one. They're free.
What's the story with these videos?
Brady Culture's EyeBow is the ocular fitness regimen for people on the go.
Who exactly is this Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his EyeBow program is a boon to all mankind.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't people use that word more often?
And did you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a child star bonanza.
Everything's connected.
Did Bosco actually order this many videos?
How should I know? And did I mention they're free?
What, you just deliver them whether people order them or not?
The word must be spread. EyeBow is the path to enlightenment and ocular fitness.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
If you'll excuse us, we've got shopping to do.
Take a copy of the EyeBow video while you're at it. It will change your life.
We got one, thanks.
Let's see.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men,
Oh, yes.
Sludgies.
with 100% all-natural sludge.
This week's flavors, wheatgrass and meatloaf. Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
Go on. Tell me more.
Nachos.
They're mine, not Joe's.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Public restrooms. Unholy temples to all things unsanitary. I wouldn't go in there for all the TNT Landia.
I'll do it.
It's friendly for men, women, and whatever.
Uh-oh. Time out for number 1.
Looks
Oh,
like
is
he
it?
opened his floodgates.
I hope he enjoys it as much as I did.
I gotta be quick. I can do this puzzle if I'm quick enough.
If you really love someone, give them the gift of cheese.
Ooh, I just can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets it.
What the? Time out for number 1.
We're saved!
That's a whole lot more entertaining when it's not happening to me.
It's pretty entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants. Classic. Just classic. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other 2 twerps to handle it. Mwahahaha. It's still not quite right. Mwahahaha.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?
I mean, we could.
I don't want to wake him up.
Okay, real quick, I just want to point something out. I will be completing these, episodes in one go, because I know them somewhat well enough to do them. Okay, so, alright, I think we're done here. We'll be back, Bosco, because we do need that tear gas thing. I think I should go get it now while I'm at it. Okay. I don't remember, how do we get him to... it'll probably come back to me. Oh yeah, the DeSoto.
Where we going, Sam?
So real quick, another thing to say is the person who voices Max in the original release of Saves the World, Max in the first part, in episode 1, was voiced by some Andrew Chalkin, I think his name was. But from episode 2 and onwards, and I do mean and onwards for the rest of the Sam and Max games, he was voiced by someone else. I can't think of his name at the moment, but that was because Andrew had a bit of a illness that prevented him from doing Max's voice. So when they were remastering episode 1 here for Save the World, they got that current voice actor to redub all of the old lines. And also at the same time, Bosco was voiced by someone different too. In the originals, he was voiced by Roger L. Jackson. You might know him for doing Mojo Jojo and other voices. That's OG Banks doing his voice in the remaster.
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody!
For political reasons. I won't go into detail about that. Okay, so let's see if I remember how to do this puzzle.
By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy.
Okay, let's see. Gotta wait until,
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Please accept my condolences for your taillight. Sam 1, taillight 0.
This is your first and final warning. Pull over or die.
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around here.
Oh, why did you stop me?
Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it!
Your point being...
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
Why, isn't it $10,000?
What? Are you crazy? Oh, one moment. Allow me to confer with my legal counsel. My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some accounting to do.
hey,
Thanks, sucker.
okay, we got the money. That's all you need to do. Just ram into a car, shoot their taillight, and then, yeah. Also, if you want, you could just go nuts with the driving. You get trophy achievements on the different versions doing this, but we're good to go. Alright, let's go get that. Wow, $1. Did it say like $1.50 on Sunday?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you.
Whizzer's gone. Oh no, he's still there. Alright, here you go.
We got your tear gas money right here.
Really? Well, all right. Here you go. One tear gas grenade launcher.
This is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, by the way, did I mention my automated defense system?
No, what's it do?
The 10,000 just covered the cost of materials, you know?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right.
Yeah, if you haven't figured out how to deal with Whizzer, that would have essentially given you an idea what to do. Like,
A cheese sign on an empty table.
The tantalizing promise of cheese, crushed by cruel reality.
wait, can we not take the... Oh,
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
We want to buy something.
Ah, what you got your eye on?
Do you have any two-handed broadswords?
Nope.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
oh, you can't interact with the... Oh,
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
is there anything else I missed that I can interact with for some humorous... Oh, there is. There's like one or two. Yeah, the fridge and the freezer. And the sign here.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
I don't want to know what your sample was.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror.
All right, we're good. Okay, if I remember, because I know what we kind of have to do to get, because we gotta knock specs out. I think what we have to do is we have to kind of mess with the graffiti. I don't remember how exactly. That's the problem. Oh, I forgot. You can interact with the train.
Across Town Limited. Of course, it doesn't stop anywhere near here.
I guess we can go inside Sybil's. Piercings, tattoos, therapy.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy!
Not from a wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Me?
Right, you're,
Peepers!
I don't know what you're talking about! My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist!
Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
Absolutely! Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist, that's me!
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer.
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously. How about a little analysis?
Certainly! Tell me what's bothering you.
It's not me, it's Max.
Hey!
He thinks he's a rabbit.
I am a rabbit!
See?
Yes, well, I would recommend Brady Culture's Eyebow video for this situation. Good eye health helps combat delusions.
I'm a rabbit!
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached
Max,
egg-like
I
eyes
thought
could
you
use a workout.
insisted You're a
You won't
lagomorph.
regret it!
Enough said. Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure!
Let's see if I can... sorry, Max, but you just got in the way.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
What's the charge?
Assault, kidnapping, identity theft.
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me.
Gadzooks, why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music, or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done!
Okay.
Oh, Sybil.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is that?
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
No!
But it will make you cry.
Okay, and now that he's all distracted...
Please, Sam, allow me.
Now, Peepers, this is going to hurt us a lot more than it's going to hurt you. Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Sweet dreams, peeps.
I can see you.
Oh my, that was great. That was great. Except, hold on. My evil plan is in jeopardy. Who dares to oppose me? Hey, that was pretty good. Better.
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his hypnotic state. Take control of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy the intruder in your dreams. Regain control.
What? Hey, what am I doing here? What's going on?
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil. It's Peepers.
Oh, yes, it is. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it.
That fiend hypnotized you to do his unspeakable bidding.
Peepers, what's the last thing you can remember?
I remember checking in at Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
He has his own nut house? Wow, we gotta meet this guy.
Where can we find this home for former child stars?
Oh, it's very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the scandal.
But we need to find it so we can stop the madness, in a manner of speaking.
I want to help, but I just can't remember where it is.
Oh.
But my brothers might. They went with me. Hey, I didn't do anything really embarrassing, did I?
Nothing a simple exorcism can't fix.
Oh, dear.
Well, we took care of that. Now we can, talk to Sybil.
Doc.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for taking care of that wacko. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
Max might like a tattoo.
Oh, yeah! I want a map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
I get the cold shivers just thinking about remembering hearing you say that.
I'm out of the tattoo business anyway. I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
Can you fix cars? Ours sometimes makes a noise like an orangutan with the dry heaves.
That's my fault. I've been keeping an orangutan in the trunk.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not much of a mechanic anyway, except with unicycles.
I suppose you could psychoanalyze me.
Hey, yeah, I could count your marbles for you. I have a license, you know.
Will this be painful?
Only if we do it right. Now, there are a couple things we can try. We could look at some ink blots, we could try some free association, I could interpret your dreams for you.
Actually, let's save the psychoanalysis for later.
Postponing responsibilities. Interesting.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max. Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
There's nothing in the closet for us.
It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Yeah.
Very reassuring. Ah, the tiki. Pulled over from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little. That looks comfortable.
Oh, it is.
How would you know? You don't have a tattoo.
Don't I?
I'd rather not know.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Oh.
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Ah, the tiki.
Envious?
A little. Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh,
Me!
nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead aren't truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
Alright, well, we'll be back. We need psychoanalysis or something. And also, I think I remember how to get specs. Because what you gotta do is you gotta get specs over to this tattoo, and that way you can look down from the window and drop a certain thing on him, you know? I think I know what you have to do.
Hey, Specs. Let's talk some more about your artwork.
What about it?
Is the paint supposed to go outside the lines like that?
What? No! Where?
I'm just pulling your dwarfish leg, my friend.
Don't do that!
Max, is that a fly in the paint there?
What? No! Where?
Just kidding again.
And people wonder why I need therapy.
Proceed.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry.
Okay, no, that's not how you do it.
They say graffiti is the...
Just what we need.
I think, like, maybe if I go back in, I think they'll come back to it. Because I know you gotta, like, get him to go to it, and then once he's at it, you drop the bowling ball out on him. Is he there now, or... No, he's not. You have to wash it, or at least get it off somehow.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Oh, wait, maybe we have to do the video type thing.
Okay, Max, ready for that ocular workout?
No! Stop! We don't have any popcorn.
Sweet alligator dentures soaking in formaldehyde. That was close. Quick, before it starts.
Hello, I'm Brady Culture. You may remember me from Culture's Clubhouse, the massive worldwide television hit that ran for 6 episodes in 1970. What you are about to see will change your life forever. So watch closely. Now listen up, you tasteless Philistines. You love me. You adore me. You want to name all your children after me.
I love you. I adore you. I want to name all my children after you.
Sam, look!
Ocular fitness, my eye. That videotape hypnotized Jimmy Two Teeth.
I think I like him better this way.
We've got to find this Brady Culture and stop him before he hypnotizes every consumer of cheap self-help videos.
Ooh, can I have his hair when we're done?
Only if you keep it on a leash.
Okay,
On this week's edition of Oh, Is He Still Alive? We look at the stars of the 1970s television hit, The Soda Poppers.
I love shows that destroy all our cherished illusions about the stars we once loved.
During the Soda Poppers' heyday, young Specs was the role model for obsessive neat freaks all over the globe. Ticker-tape-free ticker-tape parades were thrown in honor of the Soda Popper, who never missed a spot. Backstage, though, things were quite a bit dirtier. Specs' obsession with perfection caused massive delays in shooting and infuriated co-workers. He famously demanded over 11,000 retakes of the line, "You made me mess up," made all the more annoying because of his tendency to repeat the line immediately after reading it. Following the show, Specs was rarely seen in public, although he did make one ill-fated venture into celebrity tag team mud wrestling, getting pinned in a record 3 seconds as he desperately tried to wipe down the ring with a dish rag. The meltdown utterly enraged his tag team partner and good friend, the Dog from My Mother the Dog, who stormed out of the arena without a word. They haven't spoken since. Coming up next, the Soda Popper who couldn't always keep it in.
Alright, well, no need for
Let
any
me
of
just
that.
fiddle with the reception here.
Put it back, Sam.
Okay,
There,
well,
that fixed
we
it.
gotta mess with that later.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Nope, Jimmy's not there. Okay, I think I sort of remember what to do. No, not the switch. Like, I've only played and beaten this twice, but I still remember what to do. Mostly. Oh, wait, I think I remember what you gotta do.
Caffeine rush.
Sweet carbonated beverages in a pig trough. He's gone.
Who would have thought such tiny legs could move so fast?
Wow.
You made me mess up.
Wait, I think what you need to do... No? You gotta... Whoops.
Hey, quit it, Brain Freeze.
Looks like this stuff doesn't work on people who wear glasses.
Caffeine rush.
He always sees us coming.
You made me mess up.
We need to get a... Wait, do we need to, We need to get a paint can, I think. Or something that we can graffiti this graffiti. And then he'll be like, oh, no. And then that's when we... Oh, I forgot to look at Lefty's here.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
What am I forgetting? I remember the solution to it. I don't remember the setup is the problem. I know you need to get, like, either a paint or something. I feel like maybe there's something in the office. Oh, just nothing but cheese. Maybe sometimes if you don't know what to do, talk to Max and he'll give you a...
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant thumb.
Some days I hide weights in your hat to see if you'll notice.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't
Hold on.
agree more.
I think it depends on like where you're at. Max will give you solutions on what to do.
I never travel without my trusty firearm.
Nope, that doesn't do it either. Shoot, come on, I gotta think. Stop with the light switch. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to, like, just gonna have to look it up again.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need.
I'd rather punch other things.
Maybe there's something at Bosco's that I can see. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Oh, I didn't notice it, but I see it now.
Hello.
Yes, hi, Bosco, and goodbye. Just a moment. Already? Just had to make a pause there. I see it now, so...
Hey, a can of spray paint, and it's not even empty.
Good. I didn't notice the spray. It got me again. Okay, spray paint the graffiti.
This could use a little improvement.
Hey! You messed it up! Oh, now I've gotta fix it, brain freeze.
Okay, now we gotta hurry back in the office and then drop the bowling ball. And then from there, we move on to the next chapter of it. He's almost done.
Can you believe we get paid for this?
I love this country.
You made me mess up.
Now this is quality television. Wait a second. My evil plan is in ruins. The dog and bunny will rue the day they crossed me. Rue the day, I say.
Well, we've admired our handiwork long enough.
Maybe just one more second? Okay, let's go.
Alright, now that we have it done, I believe what we gotta do next is, I think we just gotta go to Specs, I think? Yeah, he's there. And we gotta snap him out of it.
Take control of your mind.
Is it working?
I don't know. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Snap out of it, you big baby!
What's going on? Why is my outfit all wrinkled?
He's back.
Quick, act like a chicken.
No, tell us where we can find Brady Culture's home for former child stars. We've got to stop that fiend from hypnotizing anyone else.
The home? It's 227 something. Whizzer would remember the street. He always does the driving.
Can you take us there?
Are you kidding? I've got hours of ironing to do.
Well, that was helpful.
I think it doesn't matter like with the order that you do it in. It'll always be whoever the final brother you choose. Like I think if you woke Whizzer up, he'd be like, "Oh, I don't remember." Specs usually pays attention to the details.
Take control of your mind. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Nicely done, Sam. You're a natural.
Oh, where am I? Who are you?
Don't worry, we're freelance police.
Police? Oh no!
He's getting away in that truck!
Quick, follow that soda popper.
Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to run all the way to the DeSoto.
Hurry, Sam. He's getting away.
Watch out for the boxes and just... Yes, there's some minor... I don't want to
Watch out! Oh!
Nope. You just gotta keep up with him, I guess. Because if you get too far behind, he gets away. Ah! Come on, I'm almost there. This is not working.
Watch out!
Oh, there's certain things you don't want to hit off to the side.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Nope. I know you gotta, like, stay behind him and he'll...
Give it up, Topper. We've got you surrounded.
Oh!
Yeah, just keep dodging, I think. Oh, great. At the rate this is going. Oh, shoot. Oh, I think I know what you gotta do. Hold on. We gotta wait for it. There should be...
Oh!
Come on. Get out from the underside. Come on. Nope. Did I mess it up? I think what you gotta do is you gotta get as close as you can, and then you gotta go off on one of the ramps off to the side. But I keep missing the ramps. Oh, that didn't work. I can't. I can pause. I gotta pause anyway to both charge my laptop or get the charger in, and I gotta look up how to do this again because I can't quite remember. All right, people. I was on the right track. I just got it.
Got him.
Yes!
So I was right. I just got it wrong with the shooting the tires.
Don't shoot!
Aside from the fact that we just plugged your truck, why would you think we'd shoot you?
Except for the obvious sport value, of course.
It's just, you always see cops on the news beating up some guy just because he's a former child star.
We would never dream of hurting former child stars. We just need to find the home where Brady Culture keeps them.
Oh, why didn't you say so? It's right over there, across the street.
Jumping elephant fleas.
How devilishly convenient.
Thanks.
Does anyone know where I can find a bathroom?
Behind you. You can use that. Okay, we're on to the next chapter. Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Looks like a shifty character to me.
Don't they all?
Not much of a secret, is it? The black hole.
What's a black hole, Sam?
It's a star that's been crushed under its own weight, destined to desolate darkness for all eternity.
I get it. Let me get in the mission form.
It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently, it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Forsooth.
You don't even
Gotta
know
get
what that
those
means,
for a
do you?
reason.
No, but it sounds all classically literate.
Okay, so
Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially.
So now that we know where it is, and we got the emission form, and more importantly,
Where we going, Sam?
Like, you'll see.
Back to the office.
Okay, well, vehicles will be stolen. What you gotta do is have Sybil psychoanalyze you and make sure that you display the symptoms of the disorder. And I had to take pictures of those so I can memorize, because it's actually different per playthrough. So,
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Interesting.
Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Hey, I know! I could psychoanalyze you!
How do ink blots work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions, or obsessions. Take a look at this, and tell me what you see.
let's see.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Interesting. Now, how about this one?
An SUV crashing into an opulent mansion.
And this?
My Uncle Louie's moth-eaten wallet.
Now this one. What do you see?
Elephants at the New York Stock Exchange.
And this one?
A debit card fed through a document shredder.
Well, judging by your responses, you seem to be fairly obsessed with money. That's a symptom of artificial personality disorder. I'd better mark it on your chart.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We should test you for the other symptoms of APD.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato, tomato. Hey, I'm getting hungry.
What's free association like?
It's a test of your reactions to things in your life. I say a word, and then you just say or do the first thing that comes into your head.
Dance a samba, recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing?
Interesting.
Have we started already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Word to the wise. Never put your tongue on a cactus.
Or vice versa.
Trigger word causes strange culinary impulses, possible organic malaise fixation. Now try this one. Crown. Just do or say whatever comes naturally. Whoa, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Comb.
Do you think this would work better if I lie down?
Subject wishes to assume supine position. Trigger word apparently inducing sleepiness. Well, this has been illuminating.
Yes?
Your responses lead me to believe that you have an unusually violent reaction to dentistry.
You should see him at the podiatrist's.
It could be symptomatic of artificial personality disorder. I'd better mark this on your chart. You have 2 of the symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I don't want to alarm you, but probably.
Can I have your hat when they commit you?
Sure, little buddy. Can you really learn anything from my grotesque, nonsensical dreams?
Oh, absolutely. They reveal your subconscious. It's like peeling an onion.
Youch!
Now just relax and try to remember your dream.
Okay, here goes.
Okay, how do we get the whole Marion? Because you gotta say,
My
like,
dreams
it
always
was my
start in the
mother.
office. But this time, things were different.
Yes, I can picture it. Tell me what happened.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, you had a special guest. Who was it?
Shoot. How do you get the whole my mother, Marion one's mother?
It was me.
You? I think you represent yourself.
I didn't even realize that was possible.
Oh, sure. Any crazy thing's possible in psychoanalysis. Tell me, did the other you say or do anything unexpected?
No, the usual. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm fine, Sam. And yourself? Not too shabby.
Fascinating. Where does your mind come up with this stuff?
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
Maybe it was...
It was Max.
Ah, yes, your imaginary friend.
Excuse me, I'm standing right next to you, lady.
In your dream, was Max doing anything unusual?
Well, he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance to the tune of Camptown Races.
I pledge allegiance to my gun, doo-dah, doo-dah.
But that's not unusual.
Wait a minute. Maybe,
I'm prepared to leap out of the window.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
I remembered that I'd just gotten something from the bakery.
Oh, sounds like you and your special guest there were having a little celebration. What did you get?
It was a wedding cake, ripe for the toppling.
A wedding cake? You want to marry her? Well, let me just say, I hope you two will be very happy together.
Thanks.
hold on. Maybe I gotta
realized
put
there
civil.
were...
Oh.
It was you.
Well, clearly I represent your mother. Wait a second. Wedding cake, your mother. You subconsciously want to marry your own mother.
Well, this is a blow.
This is a definite symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes. I mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd better mark this on your chart.
Oh, Sybil represents the mommies.
Wow! It must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs. I bet I can get a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation. I'm about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide, no.
I can drive myself, thank you, Max. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost at the end. I am sorry for how long this takes, because I'm having fun with clicking on the other things and getting funny, you know...
Where we going, Sam?
Just getting funny stuff out of it.
Back to Brady
and
Coach's
not
home
fully
for former
remembering
child
some of the
stars.
solutions to these puzzles. I really should be more talkative, but this is the first time I've done a point-and-click game on the channel, so I'm not quite sure what I would have to be saying. Beware of heavy medicated... I didn't get to read it well enough.
Come on, little buddy. There's justice to be served.
Has-beens.
Can we get ice cream afterwards? Justice makes me hungry. This reminds me of that place where Aunt Trudy lives with the medicine smell and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute Indian.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Yeah, mostly after medication time. Where is everybody?
Pulchritude above doubts. This is Culture's Clubhouse.
Jumping Lon Chaney in a boffo fright wig. Brady Culture, I presume.
You know who I am? Wow! Evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
Yes, actually. I've been waiting for you.
Really? Next time try leaving the front door open. Save us all some grief.
Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh, I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Good thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all. And to be #1 in the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no, those worthless hacks, the Soda Poppers, with their matching shirts and their cute little jingles, they came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now YouTube vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become his worshipful fans forever. How cruel.
Is it over?
I think so.
So,
Whoops.
Since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture!
No, my friends. In yours.
Hey, that tickles!
Become Video Delivery Man.
What? What's happening?
Oh no. Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along! I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA! Call Interpol! Call Mickey Rooney!
Must deliver Mickey Rooney videos.
Okay, let's see. There's gotta be something we can grab. 'Cause yeah, I can't control...
I must deliver videos. I must deliver videos. Hey, my beloved weapons are gone.
Oh.
Too far.
Oh, don't even try.
There we go.
I love that part.
Uh-oh. Either I just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
You love me. You adore me. Become Video Delivery Man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized. If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Destroy the intruder in your dream.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here!
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Brady stole my body! I hate when people do that! You gotta get me down from here!
Okay, little guy, I'll save you.
Let's see.
What is this thing? Sweet rodent eating disorders. That is one fat rat.
I will be #1 in the rating.
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
There we go. Go get him.
No, the cheese must stand alone. No!
And another one bites the cheese.
Okay, how do we get rid of, I mean, I could shoot him, but I don't think it'll work.
You can't shoot me. I'm incandescent.
Can I shoot Max to get him down?
I don't want to pop him.
Okay. What else can we interact with?
It's Brady Culture on TV.
Yes, right where I belong. Everyone watch me. Me!
I could just either turn it off or remove the...
Wonder what would happen to the picture quality if I gave this a tug.
No! I must be on TV for all eternity. No!
Bye.
Oh yes, that's much better reception.
Let's see. Smoke.
It's just a dream, Sam. Weird.
Just pointing and following me.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
Strange. I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Oh, that Brady Culture. He turns the world off with his smile.
Yeah, how do we get...
Brady's
I know.
stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good, too. I just love my new furry paws and cute little tail.
Hey, don't touch my tail, you psychopathic body stealer! Ooh, just let me at him!
How do we get him down?
What is this doing here? Hey, it's loose.
There we go.
Whoa!
Whee! That was the most fun I've had since I lost my body. Let's do it again, Sam!
What now?
Yay! That was great! But Sam, if you'll notice, I'm right back where I started.
Okay, hold on. I'll think of something.
I will be universally loved by everyone in the universe.
It's empty now. Okay.
Enigmatic.
What if I,
Brady Culture has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Whoa! Gotcha!
Got him!
Yay!
And I was in the right position, too. I wasn't thinking about the position.
Hey, Max. Oh, Mr. Culture, I have a surprise for you.
Really? For me? No!
Oh, my.
Thanks, Sam. A little stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
Oh no! He's awake! We're done for!
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right. I was merely the victim of your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay, but what about your co-conspirator?
My co-conspirator? Holy underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute egomaniac kidnapped my little buddy.
Hold on, I'm answering a quick message on Discord. Okay.
Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Brady Culture. Ibo Man. Stay away from him. He's got it in for me.
Sorry, Bosco, no can do. I've got to save my furry little pal. I don't suppose you have a Bosco Tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing energy beams.
Oh, a hypnosis blocker? Yeah, I thought about making one of those, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I've got to find something, quick. Thanks, Bosco.
Do me proud.
I will, buddy. Okay, so we can't go back to the thing because if we do, we're gonna get hypnotized again. So what you gotta do Okay, let's see. Well, this is where we need the,
Max
yeah.
isn't gonna like it when he finds out I ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible.
And we need something else, I think.
There's no time for that. I've got to rescue Max.
Oh, wait. If I give that to
That
Bosco...
won't help me rescue Max.
Yeah, you gotta find things, I think.
You know who would have loved that? Max.
Yes, Max would have loved it. Is there anything else I can grab?
That's exactly the sort of thing Max would have looked at.
I think we just simply need that, and we'll give it to Bosco, and he can whip up, like, a quick, unless I gotta find another piece to it.
Take a look at this.
Get that away from me.
Okay. Be that way. I guess that'll just have to do. We'll at least need the coat hanger, but I don't remember. Oh, wait. What if we, Sybil open? Yeah, she's open. You'd think she wouldn't be open this late at night.
Doc. Max is gone.
Well, most of us outgrow our imaginary friends eventually.
No, that megalomaniac Brady Culture's got him.
I see. Of course.
I've got to find some way to block a hypnotic ray. I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything. Great suffering lab rats, you do know something. Out with it, before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well, it's a gross breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
It's a huge violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of course, but you being a policeman of sorts, I suppose it's okay to give you the diagram.
My lack of solid engineering background has finally caught up with me. I can't make any sense of this.
I'd love to help, but engineering is one of the few fields I haven't tried. Sorry.
It's fine. We got what we need. Now we can give it to Bosco, and I think we just need to give him the coat hanger, and he's got all the other stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, I can make this work, and yeah. See, with the ability to run, it's much easier to get to and from. Oh, the diner. It's the first time we've seen that. Believe me, we're almost done. Like, if you know what you're doing and you don't mess with the additional dialogue stuff, you can get this done rather quickly. Whoops.
Bosco, take a gander at this.
What is it? A death threat?
Even better, it's instructions for the latest in Bosco tech innovation.
Well, let's see. A colander for that, yeah. Oh yeah, I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for that antenna thing at the top.
Antenna, got it.
Well, that's what I have. I got the perfect antenna.
Will a make-do antenna do as a make-do antenna?
Yeah, okay. Let me just add a little Bosco tech innovation. And here it is, the most sophisticated hypnosis-blocking helmet the world has ever seen.
Happy days are here again. Uh-oh, seems like the old moolah gauge is running on empty.
Ah, take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
You'll have to pay for the next one, though.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, let's just go in and save the day, because that's what we do as freelance police. God, I wish I could... I really want to do Hit the Road. I will promise this. If I get a Steam... Because I can't really... I mean... Even with OBS, I can record on my laptop, but my laptop's not really meant for gaming.
I'm coming,
it's
Max.
meant for just recording. So I swear, if I can get a Steam Deck and figure out how to hook it up and get it to, you know, work on OBS and whatever, you damn straight I'm gonna do hit the road.
Rule number 3. Always wear protective headgear when confronting diabolical villains with hypnotic devices.
There we go. And now comes the final battle.
Hand over the Lagomorph, Culture.
Sam! Boy, am I glad to see you. Johann Sebastian here only knows how to play one song.
What's this, a rerun? Didn't we just see the dog getting hypnotized episode? Well, if you really want to watch it again...
Nope.
What?
Another triumph for skanky ingenuity and ordinary kitchenware. Give it up, Culture. Your quiche is cooked.
Time out for the cavalry!
You've colored outside the lines of the law, Brady Culture.
Calvary.
We see you, and this time we're
Going to get hypnotized again. I'm sure you all remember the commands I taught you. So now, my foolish pawns, attack the dog!
Ouch!
Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this right.
Become me.
Somersaulting Democrats in a crate of sauerkraut.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Who's that supposed to be?
Stop this foolishness! Attack the dog!
Okay,
Attack yourselves.
already doing that.
Attack the dog!
Ouch! Become videotapes.
Blackwitz, attack the dog!
Ouch!
Hold on, I got it. I slightly remember how to do this.
Attack Brady Culture.
No, attack the dog!
Ouch!
You gotta, like, it's wordplay.
Become Brady Culture.
Do my evil bidding!
Worship the videotapes.
What nonsense! Attack the dog!
Worship me.
No, me, worship me! You're my minions, mine!
Attack me.
No, me! Attack me! Me! Yes! Oops, no, wait, I mean...
Pronoun trouble.
Smart move, Sam. You played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
I learned all my best tactics in the 1st grade.
I tried to send you semaphore signals with my ears, but you know how I always get the K and the V mixed up.
You crack me up, little buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
Well, that's that, Max. Another boot to the pasty ass of crime. Thank goodness this whole hypnotic mind control thing didn't go any further. That could have been really annoying.
Or did it?
It's great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan. I just can't seem to stop watching for some reason.
All right. So yeah, it's just standard zany Sam and Max stuff, but as you can see, you know, when it comes to puzzle solving in Sam and Max games, you really got to think outside the box for it. That's why I had a little trouble with, I mean, I didn't really have trouble, it's just that I was going about it the wrong way. Like, Specs was the only one where, because I missed the paint can. And then for the driving one with Whizzer, I was on the right track, but I wasn't aiming for... I should have aimed for the tires. And then, yeah, everything else I was able... Andrew... Oh, and... Oh, no, that's the original release where they use Andrew, I believe. Okay, so while that... I got another message to check on Discord. Oh! Oh, boy. I better discuss this after I'm done recording here. That drunk guy for not killing us. Telltale Pets. Wow, it was 2006 it came out? Jeez, I'm old. And Memory of Karen Nelson from 65 to... Aww. I don't know who that is. They must have been a person for Telltale. Alrighty, well, again, sorry for how long it took. I'll make sure to not dilly-dally next time for these next few episodes, but yeah, the next one we will do, well, actually, anytime you ever want to replay an episode, just go to the chapter select and you can hit restart. Because, yeah, it's split up into chapters. I actually didn't know about the chapter reset, so deleting the save file was for nothing. But don't worry, I can always go through these. So, join me next time for the next one. We'll do episode 2. I don't want to read the description thing on that just yet. We'll do that when we start next time. So, see you guys next time.